live on the road of In This Corner. And with me right now is promoter Freddie Cornell.
Hey, what's up, Chris? How you doing?
Not much.
For wrestling.
Just kind of, I'm here.
Oh, awesome. Yeah. How was your trip in Florida, buddy?
My trip to Florida was wonderful. I did what I had to do down there, and hopefully everything's going to work out pretty well. But it turned out to be a profitable trip.
Now, coming to the year 2020, your plans is actually moving down there.
That's the plan. But I'm still going to be involved with big time wrestling, even though I won't be I'll be on location somewhere else. But I definitely will still be involved with the promotion.
Oh yeah, you're just gonna take a plane on up here, enjoy the shows, and all that stuff.
It's just like driving around the corner now.
Yeah, we're driving. You can always drive it, so like I mean,
Sure.
it's always 12, 13, 14 hours, but it is a long drive. Don't get me wrong, stuff like that, but it ain't that bad.
It's not that bad. I've driven longer places before, so it's not that bad.
We're getting closer and closer to Black Friday, man. Big Time Pro Wrestling 22 years anniversary show. Salvation Army toy drive. That's the most important part of this episode that we wanted to let people know how good it is to help the community out. The Salvation Army. Last year we did Toys for Tots. We helped a lot of kids out that way last year. Salvation Army is this year doing a toy drive for them, for the Angel Trees. They around the world, Salvation Army Angel Tree helps thousands and thousands of families worldwide.
Absolutely.
And we are very excited to be a part of this for the toy drive. So we wanted to let the wrestling fans know, we got a great action-packed card for you that night, as you know. But the most important part is, we're going to be helping the community out of Huntington with the Angel Trees. The toys will be donated to the Salvation Army, and it's very important, that we're going to try our best to put smiles on kids' faces.
Absolutely.
For the holidays this year. We got Thanksgiving coming up on the 28th, and our show's the very next night, Black Friday. People be out shopping, and it ain't that. We are educating the people. Please, come and check out the Black Friday show. But most important part, pick up a $5 unwrapped gift.
Yeah.
Stop by
and
put it in the Salvation Army.
And everybody wins.
Buckets. We'll have the Salvation Army barrels there where they can put the toys in, and the most important part is to bring the unwrapped toy. Even if you don't want to come to the show, we educate you, at least drop off the toy. That's one of the main locations that Black Friday that is going to be. So we are very excited about helping the families out. And if you bring a toy at the show, it's $2 off the ticket. So all tickets will be only $10 for you to get in.
Right.
Each toy you bring in, if you got a family, and if you bring a toy, it's $2 off. You're not going to see a wonderful, great action-packed card that night, but you're also going to be helping a family in need also. So that's the most important part. We want to stress to the fans that night, they can help the Salvation Army Angel Trees.
It all works out in the end because the fans get an exciting, fantastic show, and the kids get a needy kid gets a toy.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it all works out.
So make sure tickets are $12, but if you bring an unwrapped $5 toy with a receipt, it's $2 off. So we want to stress that to people right there. You must bring the receipt, and you get $2 off the door, and the tickets will be $10 to get in. We'll go on also talk about a few of the matches. Fans are really excited. We are getting a lot of feedback on the triple threat match between Sandman, Vince Dill, and Madman Pondo. We're getting a lot of feedback. I know you're getting a lot of feedback on that match as well, Chris.
Yes, and we need to make sure that evening that the ring crew reinforces that ring because that's going to be a collision of gigantic proportions.
Yeah. Let's talk about Vince Steele, man. The Jurassic Juggernaut, Vince Steele, one of the biggest guys in the business today.
He's a super heavyweight that moves like a lightweight.
Yes, I mean, this is a guy that stands almost 6'10", almost 7 foot tall, actually, you might as well say. And, 500 pounds that does moonsaults, anything. I mean, this is an incredible guy that debuted in Big Time Pro Wrestling at the beginning of this year. Nothing to say bad about the guy. I mean, he's incredible. I mean, so he's going to be in that match between Sandman, ECW original, Singapore cane swinging freak, the Sandman, buddy. Then you got Man Pondo. Pondo had made a name for himself in Japan and all over the place. Man Pondo, I mean, been in death matches, been in Terry Funk's, Cactus Jack's, Duel of the Butcher. The list goes on and on and on about what all he did, and also the list goes on and on about Sandman. We know what he's capable of. But Vince Steele, he's no stranger to that ring, buddy. I'm going to tell you, I mean, he's from New York to the Bronx. He got trained by the Homicide and all them.
Yeah.
So what are your thoughts on that match? Who do you think will be the outcome of that match?
I tell you, that's going to be something that's really hard to say, because each man getting in that match is just has their own, that they have their own credentials of the things that they've done in the ring, and you put all three of them together, it could rather be anybody's match. It could be Pondo's match, it could be Sandman's match, of course it could be Vince's match. It's just too hard to say, but I can tell you what, all three are going to be in high gear during that match, and any one of them is going to come out a winner. So it would just be too hard to say.
Yeah. Next up on, we got we talked about once before, Rhino versus legendary Larry D. Going to be an extremely off the hook match as well. Larry D is going to have his hand full that night, and also we got Shane Douglas, once again the franchise ECW first ever champion. Shane Douglas goes one-on-one with the BTW Big Time Wrestling champion Ricky Cardinal, along with Rufus in his corner. And once again, that match is going to be a terrific match as well.
Absolutely.
We got signed.
Exciting match. That's going to go down.
Then we got the women's going to be crowned the first ever women's champion. You got the women's in that match. You want to go ahead and announce them for? That's going to be in that match.
Yes, absolutely. And
a gauntlet match.
This will be a gauntlet style match, and if you're not familiar with what that is, we start out with two competitors in the ring. The person who's defeated will leave the ring, and then another wrestler will come in and start another match, and it keeps going on till the gauntlet has been ran, and the last woman standing in that ring will be crowned the first ever Big Time Wrestling women's champion. And we have four fantastic wrestlers on the card that evening. We have Billy Starks, will be a newcomer to Big Time Pro Wrestling. We have Elizabeth will be here from Cincinnati, and we'll also have Paige Jones, who will also be making her debut in Big Time Wrestling, and Kayla.
Now, she'll be making her debut in action, but we're very familiar with Paige Jones,
yes,
being in the corner of legendary Larry D. That's his
correct.
wife. And Kayla Cassidy, she's been already in Big Time Pro Wrestling roster. So yes, man, very excited. Them four will be in that match, and whoever the last one standing be crowned the first ever Big Time Pro Wrestling women's champion. But we got a lot more action for you that night. We got the River City's champion Nate Gnarly going one-on-one with Tony Evans. That's a match that's going to take place, and I'm very excited for. And a lot more wrestling. I mean, we jam-packed wrestling card for Black Friday. November the 29th at 7 p.m. So, Chris, I'm very excited for this show and the 22-year anniversary show. So, once again, ladies and gentlemen, if you're in the area on Black Friday at 7 p.m., stop by. It's Big Time Pro Wrestling, Lord of the Rings, Salvation Army Angel Toy Drive. Ladies and gentlemen, please stop by. Bring your unwrapped toys. Let's help families get the kids' smiles on their face at the holidays for Christmas. That's what the show is all about as well. So I just wanted to touch base with everybody to let them know that it is November the 29th, Black Friday at 7 p.m. The only wrestling show you need to be at on Black Friday. It's going to be one heck of a show, and I guarantee you all will not be disappointed. So let's spread the word out. The best word of advertising is word of mouth. Get on here, share that poster out to all your friends and family. You know, family be in town for the holidays. Tell them, hey, we know where a great action-packed, a professional wrestling show is. So come on out once again to Black Friday, Lord of the Rings. So once again, my name is Freddie Cornell with Big Time Pro Wrestling Promoter, along with Chris Angel. We're on the road right here, and we're getting ready to go check out a wrestling show right now. Our brothers from Primetime Wrestling, Paris, Kentucky, the best wrestling promotion in the state of Kentucky. So every Sunday they have a show down there. So if you're ever in the area, come on and check out them. They're great stars of Primetime Wrestling. So hope to see y'all soon. Once again, Freddie Cornell, Chris Angel, Big Time Pro Wrestling, signing off. Hope to see you at ringside November the 29th.